guys, I'm here to do a yoga video for you guys. I've seen your comments. I know that this has been very requested and I'm excited to finally get a chance to do it for you guys. So if you've ever taken my Saturday morning or my Thursday night class, this will be very similar. It'll be in the yoga flow style. So if anything is a little too difficult, feel free to modify as you need to, take breaks as you need to, and leave anything out that does not work for you. So we're going to get started right away here. We're going to come all the way down onto our mat. So once you get there, we're going to come all the way down. You can keep those feet planted. You can extend those legs out long, or maybe bring the soles of the feet together and let those knees open up to the side, whatever works best. Starting to close those eyes once you get there. And just starting to bring that focus and that attention to the breath. Nice big inhales. Nice big exhales. Inhale, see if you can make that breath just a little bit deeper, a little bit longer, continuing with those nice big inhales and nice big exhales. This is boring. This is attention and focus on the breath to allow you to let go of everything that's going on right now. Setting it aside, kind of letting go of the future and just focusing on the here and now, right here on your mat. Take this time to really detach, deplug. And as always, keeping in mind throughout our practice today, if something I suggest does not work for you or your body, feel free to change, modify, take breaks whenever you need to, always going at your own pace and your own level, and leaving out anything that does not work for you. Inhale, starting to bring those knees into your chest, giving them a squeeze, rocking side to side, whatever feels best here. Now we're going to open our arms out into that T, palms to the floor, and just let those knees fall over to the right for that spinal twist. Gaze starts to go towards that left hand, left shoulder if it's comfortable, or doing whatever is for the head and neck. Slow. towards that right hand, right shoulder, or whatever is comfortable for the head and neck. Gently bring those knees back through center, giving them a squeeze, rocking side to side. And we're going to let that left leg extend out long and just start to pull that right knee into your chest, giving it a squeeze. And then just start to guide that right knee over towards that right shoulder, right armpit, just opening up through that right hip. Then gently bring that knee back through center, extend that right leg long, and reach those arms up overhead, really reaching fingers to toes. And we're going to walk the hands and feet over to the left, coming into that half moon shape, that kind of C shape with your body. No right or wrong, just walking the hands and feet over till you feel that stretch along the right side. Go ahead and gently walk the hands and feet back through center, reach and lengthen. Right leg will stay long as we pull that left knee into our chest, giving it a squeeze. And go ahead and start to guide that left knee over towards that left shoulder, left armpit, opening up through that left hip. Center, extend that left leg long, reach those arms up overhead, and we're going to walk the hands and feet over to the right, feeling that stretch along the left side. Again, no right or wrong here, just getting that stretch along that left side. I would always be like you, like years away from you, like you, like years away from you. I saw your mother last weekend in the park. Go ahead and gently walk the hands and feet back through center, really reach and lengthen, reaching fingers to toes. And then gently bring those knees back into your chest, giving them a squeeze, rocking side to side. And we're going to start to make our way into that tabletop position. Take your time coming on hands and knees here. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And then once you get there, we'll take a couple rounds of cat-cow. On that inhale, go ahead and drop that belly, look to the sky. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin. Just starting to move back and forth through these cat-cows, however fast or slow works for you. Maybe pausing or lingering in any places of tension, sending extra breath to those areas. Go ahead and take one more round each way. And we'll come back to that nice flat back, strong tabletop position. Core is pulled in tight, nice and engaged here. And we're going to start to extend back through that right leg. Go ahead and reach those toes to the back of the room or wherever you are. And then when you're ready, start to add that left arm, reaching it out in front. Again, reaching fingers to toes. Get strong in this tabletop, in that spinal balance. You are welcome to stay here. We're going to start to bring knee to elbow together. So bring it in, crunching it in, and then reach and extend. A couple more times. Bring it in. Reach and extend. Two more. Bring it in. Reach and extend. Last time. Bring it in. Reach and extend, reaching fingers to toes, so strong. Let that left hand come down, right toes come to the floor, and just start to send that right heel back behind you. Eyes that you're looking through, hold me out. And gently coming up onto the toes, we're going to start to open up to the right into a side plank, reaching tall here. And then start to reach that right hand up and over that right ear, stretching along that right side. You're welcome to stay here. Maybe you test that balance by lifting up that right foot. Strong through that core, reaching and lengthening. Again, fingers to toes here. Again, maybe we stay here, a little extra challenge. We're going to bring our right knee to our right elbow. Bring it in. Reach and extend. Leg can hover or tap back down. Bring it in. Reach and extend. Two more times. Bring it in. Reach and extend. One more. Bring it in. Reach and extend. Reach and lengthen. And then gently set that foot down. Come back tabletop. And then start to let those knees open up. Sink those hips back and reach those arms long, coming into that child's pose. Nice big inhales, nice big exhales here. Gently coming back up, tabletop position. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath those hips. And we'll take it through the other side. Starting by extending that left leg behind. Reach and lengthen. Strong in that core. And then when you're ready, add that right arm, reaching it long. Reaching fingers to toes. And strong in that spinal balance. Again, you're welcome to stay here. We're going to bring knee to elbow together. Crunching it in, and then reach and extend, nice and controlled. Bring it in, reach and extend. Two more times, bring it in, reach and extend. Last one, bring it in, reach and extend. And let that right hand come down, left toes come to the floor, and just send that left heel back. Lengthening out the back of that left leg. And then gently coming back up onto the toes, we're going to open up to the left into that side plank. Reach that left arm tall. And then start to reach that left arm up and over that left ear. Lengthen along that left side. Again, you're welcome to stay here. Maybe start to lift off that left foot, challenging that balance. Strong in that core. Again, feel free to stay here. We're going to start to bring left knee, left elbow together. Crunching it in. Reach and extend. Crunch it in. Reach and extend. Two more. Crunch it in. Reach and extend. Last one, crunch it in. Reach and extend, reach and lengthen. And then come back down, tabletop position. Let those knees open up. Sink those hips back. Reach those arms long. Come back to that child's pose.
How many times can I say you don't
Nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. Gently come back up. Tabletop position. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. On that inhale, we're going to drop that belly low to the sky. Come back to that cow pose. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop that belly, look up. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin. Start to curl the toes. We're going to lift those hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Gaze between the legs. Nice equal pressure between the hands and feet. From here, if it feels good, maybe bending one knee then the other. Letting those hips go side to side, kind of pedaling it out. Coming back to that stillness. Lift those hips high. Push those heels down. Get strong in that down dog. Lengthen out the back of the legs. On that next inhale, start to bring that gaze up towards the fingertips, and as many steps as you need to, gently make your way to the top of the mat. Once you get there, nice big inhale, nice big exhale. Soft bend to the knees as you roll yourself all the way up. Shoulders coming back. Nice big inhale, reach those arms to the sky, big reach up. And then exhale, bring those hands together in front of your heart. Once they get there, just close the eyes. Just taking a moment to reconnect back to that breath, just like you did at the beginning of class. Nice big inhales. Nice big exhales. To make it on through, I guess I just feel like I'm the same way too. And starting to bring that attention and that focus towards those feet. Maybe rocking side to side, letting the weight shift from one foot to the other, going back and forth a couple times here. I guess I just feel like. And then when you're ready, come back through that center, that stillness. Imagine you have those rectangles at the bottom of your feet, and you're pushing down through each of the four corners, feeling nice and supported, nice and grounded here. I think I remember the dream that I had. On that next inhale, start to reach those arms to the sky, big reach up here. Exhale, bring those hands together in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and reach. I'm going to bring that right hand to that left wrist as we gently tip on over to the right. Come back to center, switching it out, left hand to that right wrist, gently tip on over to the left. Inhale, come back to center, reach those arms tall. Exhale, bring those hands to the lower back, interlace those fingers, start to open up through the chest, let that gaze go up wherever it's comfortable. I guess I just feel like the joke's getting old. Go ahead and slowly release. Hands come to the waist, soft bend to those knees. Leading with that chest, hinging from that waist. We're going to gently come down to that forward fold. Coming all the way down. And then bringing those hands to the floor if you can. Bending those knees to help you if you need to. Or if you have a block at home, you're welcome to use that here. Just starting to lengthen out the back of the legs here. And from here, we're going to peek up slightly so we can step back with that right foot. So coming into that low lunge. Right knee comes down to the mat. Left knee over that left ankle. And then when you're ready, hands come to that left leg. And then all the way up to the sky. Big reach up here. Strong in that low lunge. Starting to send those hips forward, opening up through that right side. From here, we're going to take a twist. Our right hand's going to come forward, our left hand comes back, just opening up to the left. And then use that core straight, come all the way back through center, reach those arms tall, and let them open up to the side, open up through the chest, just kind of a little back bend here, nothing crazy. And then inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, take those hands down, surround that front foot. And we're gonna sink those hips back, straightening that left leg wherever you can. Gently folding over for that half splits. If you have a bend in that left knee, that's okay, just working to lengthen. Go ahead and bend back into that left knee. Nice big inhale. Reach those arms tall. Come back to that low lunge. Sending those hips forward. And we'll take that twist again. Right hand forward, left hand back.
Let's stop pretending it's bad enough that we both got.
Inhale. Reach those arms tall. And let those arms open up to the side. Open up through the chest. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, take those hands down. Surround that front foot. From here, we're going to bring both hands to the inside of that left foot. You might have to walk your left foot over to the side of the mat a little bit. Coming into that lizard lunge. Breathing into that left hip. And if it ever gets too much, feel free to come out of it. Come back to a child's pose. That's where we're going to meet. You can stay up on your hands, or if it's available, maybe coming down onto those forearms. Breathing into tension, but backing off if there's any pain.
What are you needing? Somehow it feels your world away.
Gently come up onto those hands if you lifted. And we're going to step our left foot back to that tabletop. Nice and easy. And then let those knees open up. Start to sink those hips back. Coming into that child's pose. Nice big inhales and exhales. Gently coming back, tabletop position, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath those hips. On that inhale, go ahead and drop that belly, look to the sky. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop that belly, look up. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin. Curling those toes and lifting those hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Gaze between the legs. Nice equal pressure between the hands and feet. Again, pedaling it out if it feels good. Let those hips go side to side. And then come back to that stillness. Lift those hips high. Push those heels down. Strong in that down dog. On that next inhale, let that gaze go up towards the fingertips, and as many steps you need to, gently make your way to the top of the mat. Soft bend into those knees once you get there. Nice big inhale and exhale. Gently roll yourself all the way up. When you get to the top, inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, bring those hands together in front of your heart. And we'll go through the other side. Inhale, reach those arms tall. Left hand to that right wrist, and we'll tip on over to the left. Inhale, come back through center, switching that grip and taking it over to the right. Inhale, come back through center, reach those arms tall. Exhale, bring those hands to the lower back. Interlacing those fingers, opening up through the chest, and letting that gaze go up wherever it's comfortable.
I was distracted, dead in traffic. I didn't feel it when the earthquake happened, but it really got me thinking. Were you out drinking?
And go ahead and slowly release. Hands come back to the waist, soften into those knees. Leading with that chest, hinging from that waist, gently coming down into that forward fold. Drop the head and neck, lengthening out the back of the legs here. Again, hands come to the floor if you have a block, or bend those knees to help you reach either one. Just working to lengthen.
But if the world was ending, you come over, right? You come over and you stay the night.
From here, we're just going to peek up slightly so we can step back with that left foot for that low lunge. Left knee to the mat, right knee over that right ankle. And then when you're ready, hands come to that right leg. And then all the way up to the sky. Big reach up. Sending those hips forward. Opening up through that left side.
Right. If the world was ending, you come over, right?
From here, we're going to take that twist to the right. Left hand comes forward, right hand comes back. And then use that core strength, come all the way back through center. Reach those arms tall. Let those arms open up to the side. Open up through the chest. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, take those hands down. Surround that front foot. And we'll sink those hips back, straightening that right leg wherever you can. Gently folding over.
But if the world was ending, you come over, right? You come over and you stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you come over, right? Sky be falling while I hold you.
And then go ahead and bend back into that right knee. Nice big inhale, reach those arms tall. And then we'll open up to the right. Left hand forward, right hand back. Use that core strength, come back through center, reach and top. Let those arms open up to the side, open up through the chest. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, take those hands down. And we're going to bring both hands to the inside of that right foot. Again, you might have to move that right foot a little bit. Taking that lizard lunge, opening up through that right hip. Again, if it's too much, you can always go back to that child's pose. That's where we're going to meet. Again, you can stay here on your hands or maybe come down to those forearms. Breathing wherever you are. Again, you never have to force yourself anywhere. If it doesn't work, no big deal.
If the world was ending, you come over, right?
Gently coming up, back up onto your hands. We're going to step that foot back. Let those knees open up and sink those hips back into that child's pose. Nice big inhale, nice big exhale. And gently rising back up onto those tabletop position. Once again, on that inhale, drop that belly, look to the sky, come back to that cow pose. And then exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop that belly, look up. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin. Last time here, curling those toes, lifting those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Strongest one yet. Pedaling it out if it feels good. And then coming back to that stillness when you're ready. Lift those hips high, push those heels down. We're going to start to walk those hands back to meet the feet. Gently rolling yourself all the way up once you get there. Rolling those shoulders down and back. And we're going to turn to the side of our mat, that long edge of the mat, coming into a Warrior Two series. So we're going to turn our left toes to the short end of the mat. That right leg is going to stay as is. We're going to bend into that knee and let those arms open up into that T. Warrior Two here. Strong arms, strong legs. And then go ahead and take a quick peek at that knee, that front knee. Make sure it's tracking towards the pinky toe and not falling in towards the big toe. And then gaze goes back off those fingertips. On the inhale, we're going to straighten that leg, reach those arms to the sky, and then exhale, come down and bend. A couple more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down and bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down and bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down and bend. Hold strong in that Warrior Two. We're going to come into that extended angle. Left forearm, left thigh. Reach that right arm up and over. Making sure to use that core strength, not dump into that shoulder. Rising back, Warrior Two. We're going to straighten that left leg, coming into that Sky Archer. Drop that right arm down. Reach that left arm up and over. Bending back into that left knee, Warrior Two. One more time here, extended side angle, left forearm, left thigh. Reach that right arm up and over. And maybe you stay here. If you want to test that core strength, I want you to reach that left arm out long, like you're holding a big beach ball here. Holding strong for 3. Breathing 2. And 1. Go ahead and straighten that left leg. Drop that right arm down. Reach that left arm up and over. Sky Archer. One more time. Bend into that left knee. Warrior Two. Strongest yet. Look off those fingertips. And then go ahead and straighten that front leg. Let the arms come down. We're going to turn those toes back to the long side of the mat. Wide leg fold here. Adjust those feet as you need to. Soften to those knees, hands back to the waist. Leading with that chest, hinge from that waist. Gently come down through center. Drop the head and neck. Lengthen out the back of the legs. Bend those knees as much as you need to. Soften back to those knees. Gently roll yourself all the way up. Shoulders bend back. And we're going to take that Warrior Two on the other side. So right toes are going to turn to the short edge of the mat. We're going to bend into that right knee. And that left leg stays as is. Arms come out to the T. Again, take a peek at that front knee. Make sure it's tracking towards the pinky toe. Don't let it fall in towards the big toe. And then gaze goes off those fingertips. Strong arms, strong legs here. On that inhale, start to straighten those legs as you reach those arms to the sky. Exhale, come down and bend. Warrior Two. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, down and bend. 2 more times. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, down and bend. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down and bend. Hold strong in that Warrior Two. Extended side angle. Right forearm to that right thigh. So you reach that left arm up and over that left ear. Again, not dumping all your weight into that left arm, that right arm, right leg. Holding yourself up strong. Rising back up, Warrior Two. Start to straighten that right leg. Dropping that left arm down. Reach that right arm up and over. side archer. Bending back into that right knee. Warrior two. Hold strong. Extended side angle. Right forearm, right thigh. Reach that left arm up and over. Again, you're welcome to stay here holding strong. Testing that core strength. You're going to reach that right arm out long. You're holding that big beach ball. Hold for 3. Breathing 2. And 1. Straighten that right leg. Drop that left arm down. Reach that right arm up and over. Bending back into that right knee one last time. Warrior two. Strongest warrior you get. Strong legs, strong arms. And go ahead and straighten that right leg up. The arms come down. Turn those toes back to the long edge of the mat. One more time in that wide leg fold. Soft bend to the knees, hands to the waist. Leading with that chest, hinging from that waist. Come back down through center. Drop the head and neck. Lengthen out the back of the legs here. You're welcome to stay here through center. Or this time we're going to walk over towards our right foot. Lengthening out the back of the leg. And gently walk the hands through center. And take it over to the left, feeling that stretch down the back of the leg. Go ahead and come back through center. Nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. Soft bend to those knees as you gently roll yourself all the way up. Shoulders down and back. And then go ahead and bring those feet together right where you are. Shake it out a little. Before we make our way on down, we're going to work on that balance. So we're going to come into our tree pose here. So we're going to start to put our weight into our right foot. Soft bend into that knee. And then that left foot's going to come to the inside of the right. Either toes on the floor as your little kickstand, or maybe to the inside of the calf, or again, maybe it's above the knee. Anywhere above or below the knee, just make sure it's not on the knee. Once you have that balance, start to bring those hands together in front of your heart for that prayer. Find that spot that's not moving, pull that core in tight, and if you fall out, no big deal, come right back to it. On that inhale, we're going to start to lift and reach those arms strong, grow those branches. Again, totally optional. We're going to start to take circles with those arms. Let those hands come back down through heart center. And then inhale, lift and reach, grow those branches. 2 more times. Bring it down through center. Holding strong. Inhale, lift and reach. 1 more time. Come back through heart center. Inhale, lift and reach. Holding strong in that tree pose. Hold for 3. Breathing 2. And 1. Bring it down. Nice job, guys. Just going right to the other side. Weight is going to go into our left foot. Soft bend into that knee. And that right leg is going to come to the inside of the left. Toes on the floor as your little kickstand, or maybe to the inside of the calf, or again above that knee, anywhere above or below. When you're ready, bring those hands back to the heart center. Pull that core in tight. Find that spot. Again, noticing that different side to side. Maybe one side is easier than the other. Totally normal. When you're ready, inhale, lift and reach those arms. Grow those branches. Again, you're welcome to stay here. We're going to take circles with those arms. Let those hands come back down to heart center. And then inhale, lift and reach. 2 more times. Bring it down. Inhale, lift and reach. 1 more time. Bring it down through heart center. Inhale, lift and reach. Holding strong here. Pull that core in tight. We hold for 3. Breathing 2. And 1. Bring it down. Nice job, guys. Shake it out. we're going to come to the back of our mat and start to make our way down. So once you get there, feet are underneath those hips, soften to those knees, hands to the waist, just leading with that chest, hinging from that waist, gently coming down to that forward fold. Once you get there, take a pause and just start to reach for opposite elbows, maybe gently swing side to side if that's comfortable. Just releasing any tension in the lower back, lengthening out the back of the legs. And then gently let those hands come down to the mat as you walk yourself to that tabletop position. And then once you get there, let those knees open up, sink those hips back, and reach those arms nice and long, coming back to that child's pose. Nice big inhales, nice big exhales here. Staying in this child's pose, we're just going to gently walk our hands over to the right, feeling that stretch along the left side. Maybe left hand on top of the right if it feels good, or doing whatever does. Gently walk those hands through center and take it over to the left, feeling that stretch along the right side. Again, move your right hand on top of the left if it feels good. And walk those hands back through center, reaching to the top of the mat. Biggest reach yet, biggest inhale and exhale yet. And then when you're ready, gently coming back up, tabletop position. We're going to come all the way down onto our bottom. Go ahead and let those legs extend out long in front of you, setting up for that forward fold. Bring the legs together, go ahead and flex those feet. On that inhale, reach those arms tall, and then leading with that chest, hinging from that waist. Gently come down over those legs wherever you can. Go ahead and slowly release. We're going to bring our right foot to the inside of that left leg wherever it goes. Let that right knee open to the side. And we'll take that nice big inhale, reach those arms tall, leading with that chest, hinging from that waist once again, gently folding over that left leg wherever you can. Go ahead and slowly release. We're going to take that right foot either to the inside of that left knee or go ahead and step it over to the outside of that left knee. Right hand's going to come behind us. Nice big inhale, reach that left arm up to the sky. And either hooking that left elbow outside of that right knee or left hand to start to twist towards that right shoulder. and slowly release. Extend that right leg long, and we'll just switch sides. Go ahead and bend that left knee, left foot to the inside of that right leg wherever it goes. Nice, big inhale, reach those arms to the sky. Leading with that chest, hinge from that waist, gently come down over that right leg wherever you can. And then go ahead and slowly release. Taking that left foot either to the inside of that right knee or stepping it over to the outside of that right knee. Left hand comes behind you. Nice big inhale, reach that right arm tall. And then either hook that right elbow outside of that left knee or right hand to the outside of the knee as you twist towards that left shoulder. And go ahead and slowly release. Extend that left leg long, and we're going to start to make our way down onto our back. Once you get there, you can bring those knees into your chest, giving them a squeeze, rocking side to side, whatever feels best here. From here, we're going to plant that left foot to the mat, right ankle to that left knee. Let that right knee open up to the side. Breathing here in that figure four. And we're going to let those arms go long. You're always welcome to stay here, or if it's available, we're going to start to lift off those hips. Come to that figure four bridge. Weight is in the shoulders, not the head and neck. And then exhale, take it all the way back down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it down. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Holding a little bit longer. Make sure you're breathing. And then go ahead and gently take it all the way back down. Again, you're still welcome to stay here. If it's available, start to lift off that left foot. Interlace those fingers behind that left thigh and gently pull in. And slowly release. Let that left leg go long as you pull that right knee into your chest, giving it a squeeze. We're going to start to guide that right knee over to the left for that spinal twist. Arms come back out to that T. Gaze towards that right hand, right shoulder, whatever is comfortable. And again, if this variation doesn't work for you, feel free to bring that left knee underneath the right.
Just might be an angel knocking at your door. I'm knocking at your door, and I'm waiting for an angel, and I know it won't be long.
Go ahead and bring those knees back through center, giving them a squeeze, rocking side to side. We're just going to switch sides. That right foot's going to plant, left ankle to that right knee, let that left knee open up. And let those arms go long. Again, you're welcome to stay here. We're coming to that figure four bridge. On that inhale, start to lift those hips to the sky. Weight is in the shoulders, not the head and neck. And then exhale, take it all the way back down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it all the way back down. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Holding strong here. Nice big inhales and exhales. And then gently lower all the way back down to the mat. Again, you're still welcome to stay here. Or when you're ready, start to lift off that right foot. Interlace those fingers behind that right thigh. And gently hold in. And go ahead and slowly release. Let that right leg go long. Pulling that left knee to your chest. Give it a squeeze. And then start to guide that left knee over to the right for that spinal twist. Arms out to that T. Gaze towards that left hand, left shoulder, whatever is comfortable. And again, if this variation doesn't work, feel free to bring that right knee underneath the left.
Sleep no longer come. Remember all the words I said.
And go ahead and start to bring those knees back through center, giving them a squeeze, rocking side to side. And our last thing here, we're going to come into that reclined butterfly. Let the soles of the feet come together. Let those knees open up to the side, right where we started for some of us. Nice big inhales, nice big exhales. Letting gravity take those knees out and down wherever they go. Gently bring the knees and thighs back together. Knees come into your chest, gently rocking side to side. And we're going to start to make our way into our final resting pose. Letting those legs extend out long to each corner of the mat. Arms extend along our sides, palms facing up. And just start to close the eyes here. Releasing and relaxing into the mat. And just taking these last few moments to let your whole practice sink in. Nice big inhales, nice big exhales. slowly beginning to add some movement back into the fingers and the toes. Gently rolling the ankles and the wrists around. Maybe gently taking the head from side to side. We're going to start to bring those feet together, reaching those arms up overhead. Take that nice big reach, fingers to toes. Nice big inhale, nice big exhale. And just start to bring those knees back into your chest. Give yourself that last very well-deserved hug, rocking side to side. And then when you're ready, gently rocking up to a seated position. Bringing those hands together in front of your heart. Thank you for letting me guide your practice today. I hope you feel a little bit better than when you walked in. Until next time, namaste. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I cannot wait till we can be in the studio again. I hope you are staying safe and healthy. And until next time, namaste.